Today I just woke up and I wasn't really feeling motivated to do anything. And this took me back to a time when I was going to a therapist about 7 to 8 years back, and I was telling her that my entire days I feel drained, I don't feel like doing anything, and this was at a really low point in my life. And I told her that I used to watch these YouTube videos, these motivational YouTube videos, or listen to a motivational podcast to try to get some motivation, and maybe sometime it would help me, but then that was never permanent, like it would never be long lasting. And I don't remember what's the answer she gave me, but today when I look back on that, I realized that we cannot be dependent on motivation, because motivation is dependent by itself on so many other factors. How was your sleep last night? How is your food intake? How motivating is your environment? What are the people saying around you? Like, a small thing can just change the motivation. We're not relying on one thing, that is motivation. We're relying on so many other external factors to influence if we're able to do something. It's kind of not efficient. I mean, there are going to be times, majority of the times, that all of these external factors do not align to give you motivation to do the thing. No matter how you're feeling, I think we should start relying on the discipline that we have within to actually put in the work and put in the effort. Once we start doing something that even if we're not motivated to do, and if we're able to accomplish something and feel productive and feel good about it, then most likely the motivation will follow. So if we just sit around and wait for motivation or watch these motivational videos in hopes that it will get us in the mood, we're kind of always dependent on this external thing, and we're kind of becoming slaves to getting this motivation from outside. Instead of that, just focus on the discipline that you can get from within, because once you discipline yourself, you can do it no matter how motivated you're feeling or how demotivated you're feeling. Another example is I've been intermittent fasting for many months now, and there are some days when I feel really hungry. There are some days when I know my energy levels are like really low because I want food or I'm thinking about food, and those days I do feel like eating and I do feel like breaking my fast, but there's no benefit to it. I'm doing intermittent fasting for certain health reasons and to get certain benefits, right? And if one day I'm not feeling like fasting or just don't have that motivation, and if I just eat it, at the end that's not going to help me, because I have a goal with this intermittent fasting. And if just indulging in that unmotivated feeling to just indulge in that food and take me away from my goal, like, I don't see the point in that. So like, it's become like a part of me now, where no matter what food you put in front, you put the most tastiest food, you put a cheesecake, you put ice cream, you put anything in front of me, and if I decide that I am fasting and I'm not going to eat it, I'm not going to eat it at all, because I have a goal in mind of where I need to reach with this. So you can't be dependent on this external motivation. Just develop the discipline in yourself to put in the work or the effort even when you're not feeling motivated, and most likely motivation will follow.